So here we go, getting ready to go. Spa-Francorchamps, skip Barber. Okay, I think we're off to a reasonable start here. Just stay out nice and wide. Try to avoid anything.
There's an incident in La Source. Looks like it's Araya, car right. Still there.
Looks like there was an accident behind us.
Still there. He's still there.
This guy is going to try and go.
Still there.
I am just going to go super slow here, folks.
Still there. Clear right.
What a silly
On your right.
move to go too wide into Eau Rouge.
Clear right.
Silly boy. Didn't want to give up the spot.
Car left. Clear left.
So I'm
Left side.
going to avoid as much as possible because
Still
I
there. Still there.
don't really care for the decision making. Okay, we got around him, so let's hope we can stay in front of him now. And he's not going to jump us on the inside here. Now this next section is really important with cold tires. We don't want to make any silly mistakes. This next corner is the one that gets most people. Racing too hard here. So we're going to take it nice and easy. Hopefully we don't get rear-ended.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Car left. There's an incident.
Okay, slow down nicely.
Lieutenant, still there. Hold your line.
This fella's still here.
Still there.
We have the inside line.
Clear left.
He's backed off. But you probably should, because he'll have me on the straight here. So this is exactly what I was talking about. And he seems to be a good driver enough to know that he'll have it here.
What's the problem, Kyle?
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
And that's a really dangerous corner as well. I can see him sliding a little bit. Say his heart jumped into his throat there going around that corner. So stay well back here. Don't want any incidents through this corner. There are...
Right. Clear right.
Almost got rear-ended there. Very silly to take that corner that fast on the first lap.
D3.
And we're in this race, folks. P3. It's very early yet. We're on lap 2 of 9 now.
You're reeling. Monroe. In. The gap's now 0.48.
Whoa. Had a little bit of sliding, but I think so did he. So I stayed right with him.
Fourth and back. Thank you very much.
He's driving defensively already.
Car right. He's still there.
We'll let him have it here. There's no point in pushing it. Whoa, and he's gone out wide. We'll take that. So it's probably the victim of these tires, still not quite up to temperature yet. Let's hope that we don't fall victim to that and just keep the racing clean and get some decent lap times. Didn't get a 1X there. That was very close. You touch that green usually and you're into 1X territory. So I'm going to take this corner really gingerly again. Feel the back end wanting to come out, and it didn't. Thank goodness. Okay, so I'd say the next time around our car will bite there. So we can kind of push it a little bit more. I took that all wrong. Had to go back down into second,
The gap behind is now.
which is not great. So we're going to get drafted by this fella.
Whoever tucked it up back there sure took out a lot of cars.
Track limits.
Yeah, and we got a 1X there hitting that green.
You got the wrong guy there, Mauricio. Now Ralph was inside me going through our route. And drove right inside him and gave him heaps of it.
Let up a little bit on this corner here. I don't know if this fella's going to try and outbrake us into this corner. He didn't. It's probably a sign of good driving there that
The leader has just done 252.76.
it's not his time yet. Oh, I can see a lot of smoke in them pits there. Don't know what's going on over there. Probably something to do with that conversation that we were hearing over the radio. I didn't actually hear what was happening. So I didn't do that first corner that well. This fella's probably going to take us on the straight after Eau Rouge, which is fine.
Just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
And then hopefully we stay with them and we just swap positions back and forth and catch ourselves up to this leader. There's no point in defending, so I'll just go out to the left here.
Still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Just going to back off a little bit. There's no point in getting too close through the corners.
The gap's now 0.28.
Okay, we're staying with them. I'm really leaning in my chair. And I might have got a 1X for that there.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah. Yeah, our car is definitely biting a lot nicer there. And I'd say a 1X again.
Keep it within the track limits.
So this is kind of where I was talking about before. There's no point in me pushing all over the back of him, trying to overtake him in this corner. When through drafting, as long as I get this corner reasonable, through drafting I'll have him on the straight here. Or I'll stay with him. And I did take my foot off a little bit there. So he might play a defensive role here, and I'm going to back off. Let's see if I can take this just a little bit nicer. Which I didn't accomplish. I pushed a little too hard.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track.
Picked up another 1X.
He's slower than us into turn 11. The guy ahead's last lap time is 250.73. P3.
Okay, lap 4 of 9 here. We're still in behind Pierre. We're in position 3. That was probably close to a 1X. So he's kind of moving all over the place here, trying to avoid the draft. And that right there is a very defensive I don't have time to pass him here. We're getting too dangerous getting into the corner. We're certainly staying with him though, so there's no danger of losing him unless I make a mistake. Even if I'm in front of him and make a mistake, it'll be the same result. So let's see if we can do him on this corner better again. He takes a very wide entry into that.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
You hear words of encouragement coming from Jim. Oh, and a little bit of internet disruption there. And I've had to back off there. I was taking that corner all wrong. Guy in front's faster than the leader. Oh, that's good info. Thank you. But I've just kind of messed up on the wrong corner there coming out to this straight. So hopefully I can catch some nice air and keep with him, which I think I will. And if we're both catching the leader, then that's good. That gives us an opportunity to take this race. Okay, here we go through the bus stop chicane. Okay, we're on to lap 5 now. Following Pierre into the first corner.
This is looking good.
Didn't take that the best here now. So hope for a good run up Eau Rouge to make up the time there. We may have done. Okay, so still with Pierre here, doing enough just to keep him in sight, and he is right on this leader now. So we're in it with a chance here, folks. Okay, down to second here. Haven't been doing that corner great all night. So let's hope for a good corner here. This is one that's easy to make a mistake on. I think everybody seems to be taking it a little cautiously. Leader's feeling the pressure, I think. All right, finally I've done that corner well. So we're probably going to see the lead change hands here. I don't want any part of what's about to happen up here, so I'm just going to really slow down. Whoa, I thought he was going to swing right in on him.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Whoa, does he not realize I'm here?
Still there. Clear right. Push now. Might get second place. Car right. Hold your line.
He almost took me out there.
Halfway home. We're okay on fuel. Car left. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
Don't know why he's still there.
Side.
Okay.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Sector 1 time is good. We need to find a tent in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.6. On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, he's dropped off now. Finally. Really didn't want to give up that position. So potentially we could expect some really aggressive driving from him here now.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
First to worst, yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen to us. Gain a little bit of ground on him. There's drafting is definitely going to be a factor, and I really didn't do that corner well, so he'll probably have his position back here. We're on lap 6 and 9, so there's no reason to be putting up much of a fight yet.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line.
We'll give it to him.
He's still there. Right side's clear. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
See if we can take this a little nicer. Yeah, great moves. Thanks, Rian. It's yeah, it's hard to know when to allow a position to go, right? You really don't want that to happen. I ended up taking that too slow there. So let's see if we can get a good run up Eau Rouge here and take him on the straight. So we definitely have a really good run at him.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Nice one, mate.
He was really thinking about having to go on the inside there, it seemed. Now let's see if we can shake him here. He's right on us. Hopefully he's not silly enough to try and pass him here.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
We'll just get a better. We'll just get a better run at it than him.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
This is where we just concede, tuck ourselves in behind them, and make sure that we get this last corner. We got a great line on that. So now we should have him here on the straight, no problem, unless he does some funny business.
Car right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Well done, mate. That was great.
Whoa. Take a 1x there. He might try and take us on the inside here. That's fine.
On your right. Right side's clear. Clear left.
Very risky move.
Be warned about track limits.
So we got a 1x again. Risky move all for him to be overtaken on the next straight.
2 laps left. We're on for a podium here.
So we are going faster, but I'll just take my foot off the gas. I'll just keep up behind him here. On lap 8 and 9. Don't think we're going to be catching this leader.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
And he's
Still there.
definitely hanging on.
Still there. Still there.
Might have to give him the inside here.
Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
He's going very slow through there. I guess he's giving me the outside, but I really don't want to race with him. I just want to take him on a straight. Yeah, that's right. Staying behind him longer on the straight would probably do it there, John. I think I didn't get enough momentum. I came up through Eau Rouge too fast. I can see he's prone to making mistakes, so he must be feeling the pressure anyways. I've been behind him for a long time here. He's really trying to avoid this draft, but
All right.
it's inevitable.
Hold your line. Clear right. Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
So we'll hold the inside here.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. P2.
Okay, so last lap we're in P2.
Podium. That lap time was 2:52.30.
Don't know if he's going to try and dive bomb us. It looked like he was thinking about it. So this sets us up nicely. If he overtakes us on this here, that we can overtake him on the last straight. But I'll make him work for it now. Last lap.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. Car left. Still there. Hold
So
your
he
line.
looked like he had a really good jump on us, but we kind of took the sting out of him there. And we'll make him think we're going to go for this.
Clear left.
Set ourselves up better for the next corner. Okay, we're still with them. That's what we need. We need a good corner here. Don't know if I picked up a 1x there or not. Okay, we're right with them now. See if we can just stay with him. Take this last corner nice and easily. He seems to be messing it up a lot. So we're going to take it slowly. Try and come out with some good speed here.
You need to pass this track, you're losing too much time.
Okay, here we come. It's going to make me go around the outside, I'm sure.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh! I don't know if we got him.
Great drive, that's a podium.
We got him. Whew. Now, folks, that right there is Skip Barber racing at its finest. Whew. I really enjoyed that race. That was pretty intense there on the last lap. I thought I may have left it too long to catch him on the final straight. And oh my goodness, that was a photo finish. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah. Maybe what I'll do, I'll pull over here and let's have a look from the TV cameras, maybe of the last lap, and we'll see. We'll see what it all looks like, all the craziness.
Nice block.
So we'll go back to. Okay, here we go, lap 9. Here's the two of us coming down. Obviously, I'm the car, the yellow car. Change your pants along. Yeah, first place definitely profited, but I think he was just a faster driver anyways. The two of us weren't really battling too hard in the corners because I was letting him go and I wasn't attacking him in the corner, so we weren't losing too much time, and I was just trying to gain all the time. Just that's tight racing there, isn't it? It was just we were gaining a lot of time in the straights. I think the first place driver was just that much better. So here's a long view of us coming down. Cameras aren't great on this track, I guess. Here we are. This is where I let him go here, knowing that I'd have my opportunity on the last straight, and just to stick with him through all the bends and corners here and not risk trying to go too wide or anything. We certainly didn't allow the people behind us to catch us, which was important too, that nobody else was getting nobody else was gaining and adding to the pressure and adding to the mix and having a 4-pack or 5-pack of us trying to all go for the finish line. Okay, so here I am still in behind him as we come down into this fast sweeping corner we take in 4th. First place was smashing at 150s, yeah. And 150s is something that's achievable for me on this track, but it's not something that I have been doing this week, and it's not something that I can be doing on a regular basis, that's for sure. So this is the final kind of big corner here, braking corner, before the long straight. So you can see I took it really slow, knowing that I just didn't want to have any issues. I thought I left the gap a little too long though. As you can see, he's really hugging the outside there, trying to throw me off so that I can't catch his draft. So I'm just pushing, and then just before the turn, that's the slight turn, and then here comes the turn here. I really had a beat on him there. I knew he was going to force me to the outside. That's what I'd do too. That's good racing. And he must have just taken it too tight there, did he? Too slowly. Yeah. And I left him the gap. I left, like, if he was the faster car, which it seems like he actually was there, I left him the space to overtake me. I wasn't going to cut him off. So that was some great driving. Let's see if we can get it from his angle here. We'll sit down into his cockpit. Cockpit. So Ellis here. And let's run it first in slow-mo so we can see me here. Here comes the corner. That nice Jacques Villeneuve helmet. So he did hit that sausage on the inside curb, which gave me the space. And fair play to him. He came really close to touching, but he made sure that he didn't. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Dave. It was very close to contact there. Oh man, that was so tight. And maybe we'll just go back and we'll look at that from Ellis again. But in real time. So there I am catching up. Here we go. So from his perspective, he hit that sausage. Yeah, he really did that poorly. And then I was there. By the time he went to turn in, I was there. We'll go one more time. Why not? It was an exciting moment. And I'll do the rear chase cam from my perspective. Let's go rear chase. Oh, actually not rear chase, just chase. Best finish ever so far for me. I think it's probably the most exciting finish. Coming to the line with another car who was obviously had a little bit more pace on me coming out. I don't know where he found that pace, but yeah, I thought I had him done and dusted, and then he found a bit. So you can see right there, he hit that sausage. That's where he lost all his momentum and gave me that opportunity. So he was going to turn in, and then whoops, I was there. You can see him steering and correcting, so fair play to him. That was great driving. And then somehow he got a little kick here, and it pulled him up, and I thought he was going to get me at the line. Oh, so close. And I just hung on. Great race anyways.